I took a short trip to New York last weekend. As much as I love my job, and I'm so grateful that I get to do something that I really enjoy, I get tired from time to time. As a very big homebody and introvert working from home, I spend the majority of my time in the same exact place, day after day, for weeks on end. I'm normally very big on delayed gratification and only treating myself to something like a vacation or a break after I've achieved something or felt like I've earned it. But you know what? That's kind of lame. I took this trip because I wanted a break. I get into the habit of pressuring myself into taking on more work and convincing myself that no matter how much I'm doing, how much I'm making, it's somehow never enough. But on this trip, I reconnected with some people and places I loved and learned a few things. Here are a few takeaways I gained about burnout and ways to deal with it. Give yourself some grace. Take a break just because. Buy those pants you've been thinking about. You don't have to wait to achieve something, just rest or treat yourself because you can. It doesn't have to be an expensive or extravagant vacation, just some sort of change of pace, in any shape or form you can handle. Whether it's a walk in the park or a weekend without your laptop or phone, change things up a little. Take a second to be present, because life moves fast and you don't want it to pass you by without getting the chance to enjoy it. Really pay attention to what's around you. Actively pursue places and activities outside of work that really interest you. Surround yourself with things that make you happy. If you love art, go to a museum. If you love food, treat yourself to a nice meal at one of your favorite restaurants. Write out your list of tasks. Then stop thinking about them for a little. There's so much inspiration and delight in everyday things. You just have to take the time to stop and notice them. Spend time with yourself alone. It's easy for life to get loud. It's easy for everyone around you to influence what you think you should do, how you should spend your day. I think I've gotten used to being constantly stimulated at all times because it's so easy to open up your phone and have access to millions of people sharing their work, their thoughts, their opinions. Find some quiet from all the noise and the pressure and learn to be alone for a little. You might get to know yourself a little better and understand what you truly enjoy. It can be a little uncomfy at first, but I find that being alone gives me a chance to clear my mind and open up room for bigger and better ideas later. On the flip side, make time to surround yourself with people you really love. Whether it's once a day or once a week, take the effort to catch up with friends and family. Life is so much more than the work you do and the things you achieve, and I firmly believe that the relationships you have with other people are what you end up cherishing the most. When I'm stressed or burnt out and in a creative rut, I try to force myself to just get out of the house and talk to someone I like. Being able to verbalize my thoughts and worries prevents me from just sitting in my anxiety. Also, being surrounded by other people reminds me that I'm just one small itty-bitty part of the world and my worries just probably aren't as big as they seem. I'm less anxious and overall a lot happier after meeting up with people that I genuinely care about. Go with the flow. I used to get so upset when I had a plan and I wasn't able to follow through with it. Sometimes I would set out to finish a number of projects, and when I wasn't able to, I'd spend the rest of the night just feeling like a complete failure. Your mindset is everything, and you're in full control of how you react to situations. Maybe you're not executing a project the way you imagined, or not doing as much as you originally planned. Maybe you want to make something, but you're just feeling uninspired and exhausted. Don't beat yourself up about it. Trust the process and allow yourself to mess up, to rest, to do whatever you need to do. Just because something isn't turning out the way you expected it to, doesn't mean it can't end up being fun or even better than what you originally wanted. I didn't expect to reflect this much while on this little vacation. I really thought this was just going to be a silly little vlog, but I hope this helps. If you take away anything from this, I hope it's that you should treat yourself with more kindness and the occasional weekend trip.